Hello guys and welcome back to the crew calling all units. December community challenge they come up with. What you are looking here is the Aston Martin Vanquish. That is the reward that you can win. But well, I'm driving it here in full stock because by the looks of it on the picture you can win the full stock, which is kind of strange. I will explain why we drive towards it. What you have to do is, first of all, you need to have calling all units. You need to have that expansion, because otherwise you can't participate, for the simple reason that it's one of the story missions for calling all units. More specifically, it's a race in the street spec Mercedes GLC. So I find it all a bit, I don't know what this actually is. Is this a way to get more people to buy calling all units? Probably. Because you win this, or you can win this Aston Martin Vanquish, who most of the players that are long in this game already have, because they have most cars. And why can you win a full stock if you have to have calling all units already to be able to participate in this thing? Makes no sense to me. It would have made way more sense if you could win a police vehicle, more specifically the Aston Martin Vanquish with a police livery, so that you can actually use it. Now you can win something that most of the people already have, but nevertheless. Street spec, you're up against Asamour, which is the admin for the crew social Facebook page, and you're up against Paraglider, which is one of the top players in this game. Those are the AI drivers. They have named them with some
Put your foot down.
known people from the community. So let's see what we can do. We need a top 100 on each platform to win this thing. Well, not this thing, but to win the Aston. But like you saw, I already have the Aston, so but I'm participating anyway for the simple reason that I'm somehow hoping they will bring a Aston Martin with police livery. You have the king of understeer here, so to deal a little bit with that, I changed from sport settings to full assist, which sort of makes this car a little bit drivable, because other than that it's just, I mean, if you put it on sport or hardcore, this car is not really drivable. It understeers like crazy, but on full assist it's kinda okay. Well, okay, you can drive it. Get out of the way, people, seriously. Like I said, it understeers a little bit, this car. Even on full assist. 3 minutes, seriously. Maybe I have to go in sport after all. I've done, when I was doing the story missions, I think I have done a 256 or something here. So this is slower. $20,203 points. My best is 20,218. Is that good enough? I don't know. I think Paraglider still has the best time with 20,321, and if I'm not mistaken, he did a 248 or something. Or was it less? 254? Not sure. Anyway, 11th place here with my. I think I had a time of 256 or 258, and that was good enough for 20,218 points. Now I did a time of 3 minutes, which is good enough for 22,203, and even that would be good enough because that is 18th spot. You need a top 100 in this thing, and we do have a leaderboard this time, because story missions do have a leaderboard, so you know where you are. At this moment I'm in 11th spot. That is more than good enough for a top 100, I guess. So you can win the Aston Martin Vanquish, but like I said, I already have the car, so in a way I'm taking away a spot here if it is the full stock. But I'm thinking maybe a police car. Does not make any sense to me that you can win a full stock Aston Martin Vanquish, which you can win anyway in the crates. So why would they put a reward out here for that car? Unless it's just a way to get more people to participate in this. In other words, then they have to buy calling all units. So it's a bit double. Unless they bring the Aston Martin police and they give that as a reward. That would make it at least a bit more interesting, because now we calling all unit players have paid 25 bucks to drive a few police cars. Other than that, everything else can also be done by the normal players who didn't buy it. A few normal cars, a bunch of new bikes, those are calling all units exclusive, and then a few police cars, which half of them, like this street spec Mercedes GLC, is useless because they didn't restrict the crate missions to the specs, so that street spec only have the GLC in police cars. Where are they? Oh, here they are. We also have a dirt Jeep Wrangler, also completely useless because people are driving roughs and mini countrymen in raid spec. If you have to go chase them with this thing off-road, you're limited to 180 kilometers an hour, because those people, of course, the racers, do not stay on the road. They go through the woods, through the forests, whatever you want to name it. So we do have a raid spec as a police. We have either the Ford Raptor or the Hummer. The Hummer is even slower, I think, than the Raptor. Both of them also not good enough. We need more raid specs. We need restricted crate missions. That's what we need. In performance, you have a bunch of cars like the GTR, the Aventador, the Agera, the Pagani, the bike. No, that's the Agera. We have one bike as police, which is the BMW S1000. And then for some reason they also dropped this thing into it. Monster spec apart. If you're gonna chase with that, I think that everybody's going to escape. If they go through the woods, you get stuck on the trees with this thing. So it's a bit of, well, a bunch of performance cars, that's what it is. And eventually we also have one circuit spec only, and that's this one, and that with the body chassis on it, it's as stiff as hell, and you can't take a serious corner with it. It's fast, but you can't take a serious corner with it, so people even escape you sometimes. Although my average is still good. I think meanwhile somewhere between 25 bust and 6 people that escaped. If I did 30-31, it will be something like that. So are they going to bring a police version of that Aston Vanquish? That would make more sense to give it a reward, seeing we already need the calling all units to participate on this community challenge. It would also make way more sense if they give us the police version of the Aston Martin Vanquish as a reward, instead of a full stock, which most of the people in this game already have. That was it. The finish line December community challenge. You can win the Aston. I'm hoping on a police livery for a police car, but I'm assuming by the looks of the picture on the website that it's just going to be the normal one, which most of us already have. But anyway, I'm in 11th spot on PC, and you need a top 100 on one of the platforms to be able to win it. We'll see you guys in the next one, and bye for now.